Hello, welcome to this video. Call me Lloyd Salas, and in this video we are going to talk about Pinterest. On this channel you will find videos about Pinterest ads, and also an adaptation with Bloods, more specifically about AdSense and Ad Manager. Beauty? Man, this is one of the most anticipated updates for me and for many here in Brazil on Pinterest. And there in the United States, in the United States and in other countries like Canada, which are stronger, there is a much greater retention of people on Pinterest than here in Brazil. Some friends of mine were already saying, Alex, this is already enabled here, man, and it's sensational. Alex, and what are you so excited about, man? Why are you so excited? Man, it's one of the things I've been waiting for the most over the last few days here, than for it to arrive here on Pinterest, here in Brazil, and it did. Look, I'll tell you something, it's sensational. This alone will change your perception of seeing things here on Pinterest, and how to create content based on it. Man, I'm talking about this here, your pin about women's style. I'm going to talk every step of it here. There are 3 things here that you should pay attention to about this, and it's sensational. Trust me, this is awesome. This Pinterest here talking about fashion. I'll tell you before you ask me.
Alex, can you make money in the fashion niche on AdSense here on Pinterest? Man, in my experience it was horrible. You can't. Okay, there are many pins, there are many viralizations, but for AdSense it is not possible. There are other forms of adhesion fashion here with Bloods that you can do. I'm going to try to record a video for you this week, but I'm not going to promise that I'll post this week. I'm going to record it. Which is a very strong niche. I want you to learn how to make money in the fashion niche here on Pinterest, which is sensational. Not with AdSense, but with other forms of membership fashion. We'll do it. Let's go. The first thing he says here is his pin about women's style. That is, he's saying here that it's a category. I didn't say it here. I didn't even say it here. Women's style is something related to that. Not even at the moment here I spoke right about it, but sorry, but Pinterest understood that this pin is this page. Everything. Remembering, Pinterest gets everything. It doesn't just get your pin here. It doesn't just get your pin here. It doesn't just get the title. It doesn't just get the outgoing link. It doesn't just get the folder. It doesn't get the description. Everything. He takes literally everything and makes a compilation. And he sees this bath there of things you do on your pin, like the category. He understood that this pin here is part of a category called women's style. Alright, this is the first insight. Knowing this, you can go to search here. For example, put the woman's style. You see that people are already researching this. For example, learn this. Now I'm going to start creating a pin about Italian, French, Brazilian, black women's style. Style tip for women. Powerful woman's style. Elegant, motherland style woman. I don't know what that is. Women's fashion from the style of woman. Man, this is very, very powerful information. This allows you to create a lot of content. And when I say a lot of content, I mean that you take this content here, you create other content based on this one. This here is sensational. Here you already have a lot to create. You already have a lot of what you're creating, and it's working. So this here, honestly, is one of the best tips Pinterest Pro gives you. Another very interesting thing now for you to advertise. Of course for you too to do what was there, but for you who want to advertise, what I'm advertising. This here look, simple carnival looks. Dude, this word here, people searched for this word here. This pin came up. We searched for street carnival. This came up here. Abatas, female custom. This appeared here. Well, I'm not specifically talking about carnival on this pin. I'm not talking about it. Check out the genres for the summer. But I thought it was quite an actress. Listen to this inside. Not this inside like that. I had it now, but I had it 2 years ago. As an American, I call it Michelin. She, unfortunately, doesn't do that on YouTube anymore. She's now pursuing another career, but she did a lot. She was very specific in fashion, and the biggest fashion references there in the United States for fashion on Pinterest, so she talked a lot about it on. For example, she said that summer is associated in Brazil, carnival, because we are in the middle of summer. Verano and some regions of the country are in summer, so summer and carnival are 2 words that are associated. They're linked entirely. Who thinks about summer usually thinks of carnival. That's why Pinterest, I beg your attention, that's why Pinterest understood that this look, that word summer, trend, prints, fashion hat, are entirely connected with the issue of carnival. Because we are living at the time of carnival. Look, I'm recording this video on the 16th of the 2nd. That is, we are in the middle of carnival, right? So the word carnival looks for carnival, abades, female costume. I know, says they are in demand, especially simple carnival looks. They are in demand. They are more than 1000% in demand. So knowing that, you now know that summer and carnival, for example, are 2 words that are 100% associated. You can find other words, other terms that will be associated, Father's Day, Mother's Day, São João, Valentine's Day,
Got it? Another other time that is very famous, I don't remember now. The end of the year, Halloween. So, for example, Halloween and horror looks, for example, or fantasy looks, are they associated entirely with Halloween? Okay. So, look, take this essay for yourself, start researching these questions about rationality, and start using this to your advantage, right? Another dick, another hat, another subject. You know, that the dick is already started to talk about hair. Of course, this profile that I'm using here as a basis to talk about this class is the ad for my wife. It's my wife's profile, where there's a lot of pin about hair, a lot of followers about what came through the hair. In the past, we only poked about curly hair, so the date's much easier. This one here, I really pulled the most recent one now. It already had more than 7,000 impressions, 12 pincers, clicks, and something else. You'll say, Alex, you have 70 incarcerated followers, 16,000, that's all. But look, pay attention to the third that I'm going to talk about. This one here, I put 30 pincers, 30 of this one, 30, so there are 30 photos. There are 30 posts for this one. It is a strategy that I use, lowering the hope, because it is the most non-result for me, understand? There are 30 pincers for that same earn, so take it, each one takes 7, 10, others take 30, so that is there, it's almost there, almost 100,000 impressions, right? So this URL alone is receiving more or less 2,000 to 3,000 a day, organic traffic. I'm not paying anything, they're receiving this here. I'm saying here, your pin about hair is just because this one here is a hair, so hair in general, it's in relevance, it's in the growth trend. So this one, today, tomorrow is at door 10,000, then 15,000, here we go. What were the searches that people put here, that this pin appeared? In Roblox gal, so this one here is possibly already from the United States. Guys are already there, searching the United States. So this is very good, that you put a few words here, right? And you end up here getting traffic from other countries, which, pays much better than in Brazil. Okay.
Shock collars, which is also from the United States. This is a word that I know is in high demand. Think about it, because in the United States this word is always in high demand. And Alex, how are you?
Well, I've been working with pinches for 5 years, so when you work a lot with pinches, you start to put seasonality trends and keywords in your head that I always hit here at TEC, right? Pay attention to seasonality. And today Pinterest, has it here. Trends there, my friend. Then when you're here every day trying to understand what the trends are in your niche, then it's easy for you to gain a follower, right? And another word is Pinterest, for curly hair. Easy. I always know that this word here, always is always on the rise, because there are always people researching about it, new people that is a very researched subject, because there is the word easy, right? Everyone wants something easy. For example, in digital marketing, how to sell easily, how to grow easily, how to have more followers easily. So the word is always, it will always be high in your niche. You can be sure of that. Absolute, easy, simple, fast. These are 3 words that will always be at the top. So take that insight there and put it on your computer chart. Okay.
Another pin here that has the same hair category, but this one was, see?
Look, pay close attention. This one is platinum curly hair. You see, it's the same bet, only it's another bet. So this bet already got 5,000. So only this judge here that I took as a reference, right? Because I got a judge, you will understand now. But pay attention. This one here, look, even with the same URL, look, same subject, there were 7,000. This one here already had 5,000. So this judge alone gave more than 12,000 impressions. This one had 12 pinouts, 12 compartments. This one had 24 compartments. This one had 7 clicks. This one had 9 clicks. See you later. This one had less impression than this one. Only this one less people posted here. And this one had more people. That is, the percentage of engagement with this one was much higher than compared to this one.
Right, and another detail, remember that this pin in this post here, had the same search engine, that is, the people who put this word here in the search system here on Pinterest found this pin, as they also found this pin.
Detail, remember that this one had 2 differences. That's why it's important for you to take this insight. The guys who put these 3 keywords will show this one. Then the guys who put 2 more reference words will show this one. That is, this pin here, this pin I'm making, this is HL. These pins that I'm doing are very well hacked, because look, I'm appearing for these keywords. This word, right, info, right, and this one here. And this one here is already appearing for other keywords. That is, I'm opening doors here to find other very engaged audiences. And look, detail, these are audiences in English. Look, this pin I'm making was in English. I don't even know what language that is. I don't know if it's the United States. Is it American? I don't know. I
I just know that I'm hacked there for other countries like Thailand, New Zealand, Croatia, France, Italy, Spain, Castellano, Mexico, Chile's Argentina, which speaks Spanish, but Spanish uses a more natural language. Anyway, man, it's a lot. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. He's saying here, look, curly hair, dire, and Zias, which are ideas of shaved hair, right? They can be combed. Someone is saying here no, not specifically. They can be combed, they can be cut, they can be dyed. So this encompasses a lot of things. And alas, how do you know that? I'll say it again, almost 5 years working. Since 2018 working with pinches day and night. Okay. Dude, this update is fantastic. Does Alex mean it was just meant to be that he has a lot of followers? No, a friend of mine has 1,000 followers, and it was already there for me that he had 136,000. It still wasn't, and I started to visualize it now. I started to visualize it yesterday. Hey, he did a microphone here. Sorry, it did. I started visualizing this yesterday, and man, I'm going to say to myself, there are going to be a lot of people using this in favor. So it's time. Oh, wake up, because this will turn your game around. If you start using this in your favor. Alex, how am I going to have this, man? Start poaching. There's more. Start poaching more pins. Look at this. 30 pins for Uncle. Start doing this. Go to fruit and high. Go to trends. What? Go to trend. And just start poaching the fruits that are trending in pinches. Yeah, this here will be enabled for you. Then you come here. Right. You can create a campaign here. Create a campaign here. Take these words here that are trending here on these pins that you work, look, and put in there. To work, put the category. And then put the keywords that I'm sure will work very well. You'll have the public that is 100% wanting to know about your content, and not the random public. Okay.
This is a quick tip. Which is a tip? Oh, sensational. I'm sure you'll get a lot of results with this video. I see it here. Give this video a like, because this video, man, will change the game a lot of people. You'll see people there, with many endorsements, getting a black mark on a Pinterest because of these tips here, and this update, okay? I deserve your like, don't I?
If you are not subscribed, want to know more about Pinterest, monetization with blogs and earn money through Pinterest, subscribe to this channel, and see you in the next video. Bye.